It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
To throw, it's Sam. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Tate. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete, and 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass, it's Morton. Hunt over the middle, it's Carter. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Joyner. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders bring the punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Fighting off the defender. He's got room to run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The sure hands. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic 1st down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The important 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Sayin. Contact as he threw it. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now play number 9 on this drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. No touchdown there. Incomplete. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. They put something together with this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Breaks an open space. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how...
A deep shot to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. But the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Smith. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Finds his man, it's Dickey. And they'll get him down that time.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for some space. It's Dickey, able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Eludes a tackle. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Graham. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through a tackle. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. He gets loose. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
With the catch, it's Douglas. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. To throw, it's Sayan. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense will stop them after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside.
If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. See what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Pressure is coming. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field. It's saying. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half tick away. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, the ball on the ground. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Miller. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Play action here on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice
Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Spinning out of the tackle. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Graham. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. To the air, it's Morton. A short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Powering through a tackle. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Texas Tech, 33. Ohio State, 17.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To the air, it's Morton. Looking for his big tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught at the 30, still running. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag now. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
He takes it at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
On the double. Bring it.
They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to pass. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Morton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And they finally stopped him at a decent gain that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. That's a great pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.